You know, everyone is talking about artificial intelligence, but today we're not just going to talk about the tech. We're going to talk about the leadership, the wisdom it takes to actually use it right. This is all about cutting through the noise to find what really works. Let's dive in. This right here, it just hits the nail on the head. It perfectly captures that pressure every leader is feeling. You got to jump on the AI train, right? Show some quick results, keep everyone happy. But real leadership isn't about being first. It's about getting it right. It's about hitting the pause button, looking at the real risks, and then moving forward with a solid plan. And this dilemma, well, it puts every single organization at a huge crossroads. The path you pick isn't just going to shape your AI strategy. It could literally define the future of your company. And this slide lays it all out crystal clear. On one side, you've got the bandwagon approach. It's the fast track, all about speed, grabbing those shiny new tools, and getting instant results that look great on paper. Then on the other side, you've got true leadership. This is less of a rocket ship and more of a compass. It's not about speed, it's about direction. And let's be real for a second, that bandwagon is so tempting. I mean, the promise of automating all the boring stuff and unlocking these incredible new insights, it's huge. It feels like a revolution you just can't afford to miss. But that's the thing. The sheer power of this technology is exactly why you can't just rush in. So, what actually happens when you jump into that fast lane without checking your mirrors? Let's break down the very real dangers when enthusiasm gets way ahead of foresight. First up, and this one is a monster, amplified biases. See, an AI is only as smart as the data you feed it. So think about it. If you train a hiring AI on decades of data where men got most of the promotions, that AI isn't just going to learn that bias. Oh no, it's going to amplify it, supercharge it, and bake that inequality right into the system at a massive scale.
Then you've got data privacy. These AI systems are hungry. They need mountains of data to work, and if you don't have super strict rules in place, you're basically gambling with sensitive customer and employee information. That's not just a bad press day, it's a total breakdown of trust that you might never get back.
And of course, we have to talk about the people. Rushing to automate everything without a plan for your workforce, that's a recipe for disaster. Real leadership isn't just about cutting costs. It's about planning for this massive shift, helping your people learn new skills and creating new roles for them. And look, this isn't some theoretical, far-off problem. We've all seen the headlines. AI models hallucinating, which is a nice way of saying they're confidently making stuff up in really important medical or legal documents. Or automation creating ethical headaches we have no idea how to solve. These are the real-world consequences of moving too fast. Okay, so enough doom and gloom, right? If that's the problem, what's the actual solution? How do we get through this? Well, this brings us to a framework for success. I want you to think of this as your compass for leading in the age of AI.
You know the companies that are really succeeding with AI? First, they focus on solving specific problems. They don't start with, hey, let's use AI. They start with, what's a real problem our customers are facing? Second, they start small and prove it works with clear, measurable goals. And third, this one is absolutely crucial. They always prioritize trust over speed.
So what does trust over speed actually mean in the real world? It's a fundamental shift in your mindset. It means you're choosing a sustainable, reliable, and responsible rollout over some splashy press release. It's about proving that the system is safe and effective, because you get that customer trust. Once you lose it, is almost impossible to ever win back. We get beyond the hype. This is where AI stops being a tech project and starts becoming a real test of leadership. It's all about how you show up when your tools are smart enough to be your partners.
Just think of this as your due diligence checklist. Is your data clean and representative? Do you actually have people in-house who can manage and interpret these complex systems? And this is a big one. Do you have clear guardrails and a human in the loop who can step in when things go wrong? If you're answering no, or even I'm not sure to any of these, that's a major red flag to slow down and get it right.
This is the bottom line. The short-term praise you might get for a flashy AI demo is fleeting. It disappears. The real legacy you build as a leader is a system, a process, and a company that uses this incredibly powerful technology wisely and ethically for long-term, sustainable growth.
So I'll just leave you with this question to think about for your own organization. How are you navigating this balance? Because getting that right, well, that's the true mark of leadership in the age of AI.